My reaction to RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 4. So I saw the World of Remnant episode about the Huntsman, and now I'm back to check out the next episode of RWBY, next chapter of RWBY. So last time on RWBY, we met Vice's sister, Winter Schnee, and it turns out that the drunk guy from the bar is actually Crow, Ruby's uncle, the one who taught her how to fight with the scythe. So Crow and Winter had a cool fight in the courtyard where they tore the place up pretty much, and I quite like the way they did the fight. Before, because we've seen how the kids fight until now, and now just seeing the adults fight, it actually felt like they are the professionals and the kids are the amateurs. Because their fight was a lot more fast paced, more faster, a lot more stuff happening. I don't know how to describe it really, but their abilities just seemed a lot more refined and all that. And then Crow went to meet with Ospen and told them that the enemy isn't Beacon, but they already knew that. He also told them that the enemy they're facing, who we refer to as a she, who I think is Cinder, is one responsible for Autumn's condition. I got the name wrong last time. I thought I heard it as Otto, but it was actually Autumn. That's a character that we haven't met yet, so that's the first time we're hearing that name. I'm not sure who Autumn is, but maybe we'll find out. So, Mercury saw Crow in the courtyard, and now Cinder knows about Crow's appearance. And it turns out Crow's managed to hack into Ironwood's access point or whatever, and now she's able to control the matchups in the Vital tournament, in the Vital Festival tournament. So now she has paired Emerald and Mercury against Coco and Yatsuhashi from Team Coffee. So that's the next match in the Vital tournament. So yeah, it was so nice to meet Crow. I love his personality so much. Winter, I don't know what to think of her so far. She's not the most open person. I thought that she was somewhat cared about Vice's well-being, rather than that she was just business only. Maybe the teachings of Atlas Academy are partially to do for that, but oh well. Okay, so now the next match is Emerald and Mercury versus Coco and Yatsuhashi. So let's see how that match turns out. This is RWBY, Volume 3, Chapter 4, Lessons Learned. The episode is starting right now. I'm trying not to pay attention. Again, no logo in the opening. I'm trying not to pay too much attention to that photo. I'm sure that we'll see all of them soon. Yep, next match. Haven. Haven? They're from Haven. Velvet. I don't know who the other one is yet. Coco and Yatsuhashi. City. Oh, there are 4 arenas this time. Dune City, some hot spring kind of, I don't know, some grassy area and a forest.
Love the outfit, kid. I'll try not to get blood on it.
I can't promise you'll leave without a scratch.
I won't be the one bleeding. Oh, I like her.
Coco.
3, 2, 1, begin!
That's a short countdown. What are they doing? Is Cinder planning the backgrounds also? Like this battlefield also? Oh gosh, she's cutting up everything. Whoa! Careful, you hit the audience. What's this song? What's this song? Mercury. Oh god.
Yeah, but let's go.
Wow, god. Oh! Oh no! Oh. Okay. I was wondering. Oh, what's that? He's good. What the? What is that, King? You two are in trouble. What the? How did you get there so fast? Oh. Ouch. Gosh, he's good. I didn't know he was that good. Mercury. Sorry, not Mercury. Not Mercury. Emerald. Ah, Mercury. I got you finally. Bye bye. Oh. What are those feet? Gosh. The shoes. Look at these. Oh. Mercury is so good. Oh, yeah, Tashi, look out. Oh no. His head. Is he okay? Oh no. Ah. Coco. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, her
I
glasses.
take it back. I don't like her.
Whoa. That was a good dodge. Okay, so don't need the glasses actually. These make it look good. Where are you, Emerald?
Damn.
Coco!
Watch out. She's in the trees.
With that final blow, Yatsuhashi is eliminated!
That's not Yasuhashi! What happened? Why is she shaking? What happened? Mercury. Emerald behind you. Oh! I didn't know she had chains also.
And with an amazing upset, Emerald and Mercury are victorious!
Gosh, that was quite a fight.
Cuckoo?
Cinder. You staged that whole fight, didn't you?
You're leaving?
Already?
Yes.
Already?
I was merely needed to oversee the transport of additional units to Vale. Our last shipment was lost to an ambush. I believe you had a run-in with its cargo, actually.
What?
It's fortunate those paladins were still in the prototype stage. Otherwise, your team may not have fared so well. Weiss, you've done well out here on your own.
Okay.
You should be proud.
Oh.
I'll be honest, it was quite amusing seeing Father's face the day you left for Beacon.
I can't wait
What?
to show him what I've learned.
Oh? And what do you think you've learned?
Okay, this is
What
pretty
do you
good.
mean? I'm getting better and better with my glyphs. I've even started time dilation.
And what of your summoning?
Summoning.
You know I can't.
Don't be ridiculous. Every Schnee has the ability to summon. We have for generations.
I've tried. It's the one thing I'm having trouble with.
We Schnees are unique. Unlike many, our semblance is hereditary.
Oh,
But that
okay.
doesn't mean that it will come easily. Your semblance is like a muscle. The more you practice
I like
with
her
it,
now.
the stronger it will become. But if you only focus on one aspect of it, if you fail to test the limits of what you think is possible,
Whoa.
then you'll never truly grow.
Okay, I'm starting to like you now. Sorry, Winter. What?
You're nothing
Oh.
but talk, kid.
Oh, you're playing games.
Soy Ninja wins!
Soy Ninja
Total
wins.
annihilation!
Ouch. And by the way, don't ever call me old.
Yeah.
Approaching.
Where was I?
You were telling us about your last mission.
Your last mission.
I come across a small village in the swamps west of Mistral.
Alright.
Right off the bat,
Mr.
something wasn't right.
What were you doing there?
I
Mr.
needed information. Tired from battling Grim along the way, I decided to start my search at the town's inn.
At the end,
The
okay.
place was crawling with lowlifes and thugs,
I'm
even
sure.
a few huntsmen that I could only assume had been hired by less than reputable people for less than respectable jobs.
Ah.
And that's when it happened.
What happened?
What?
I was defeated
What?
by the mere sight of the innkeeper's skirt length.
Damn it!
Soaring
Crow.
wings. Total annihilation.
You are the worst!
Crow.
Best 2 out of 3.
So, Uncle Crow, did you get in trouble with Ozpin?
Me and Oz go way back. We're cool.
Cool for an old guy.
Not funny.
Hey, so what are you doing here anyway? I thought Dad said you'd be away on a mission for, like, ever.
Ready. Fight.
Well, a professional huntsman like myself is expected to get results as soon as possible.
Yeah, I get that. We're pretty much pros, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, read the news sometime. We totally saved Vale while you were gone.
Funny, because I heard Vale suffered a Grim attack after you almost managed to stop a train.
Soaring ninja. Wings. Total annihilation.
But they don't give out medals for almost.
They do, and
What?
they're called silver.
Well, we helped take down Roman Torchwick. He's locked up in Ironwood ship, and crime's been down ever since. That's basically a bounty mission.
Sure, you may be acting like huntresses, but you're not thinking like one.
Oh.
You really think 4 girls and their friends could end all crime in the kingdom?
I mean, I did until you said that.
Violence hasn't dropped since Roman got nabbed.
Oh.
It stopped. Completely. No White Fang
What?
activity anywhere around the city. You cut off the head of a King Taijitu,
Oh.
but now the second head's calling the shots. That's what Ironwood can't get through that thick metal head of his.
You know the general?
Hey, I know everybody to some extent.
To some
Remember,
extent.
you're talking to a member of the coolest team to ever graduate Beacon.
Those four.
Team Stark.
Stark.
That's when I met your parents. We were pretty well known back in the day.
Well
Summer.
known for crummy fashion sense.
Hey, we looked good.
STIQ.
And I have a number of inappropriate stories that'll back that up. But I'll
Is that your
save
mom,
those for
Yang?
when you're older.
Ugh, gross.
Anyway,
What?
I'm too
I
old
missed
to
that.
be hanging out with a bunch of kids. You're gonna cramp my style.
Crow.
Look, just remember that you've still got a long way to go. And don't think for a second that graduating means you're done. Every day out there is worth a week in this place. You two, you're gonna go far. But only if you keep learning. If
Yeah.
you never stop moving forward.
I like you so much, Crow. Whoa. Okay, I like this system.
Excellent form. Now think to your fallen foes, the ones that forced you to push yourself past who you were and become who you are now.
The White Fang Lieutenant, maybe?
Think of them and watch
Or
as they
Knight.
come to your side.
I can.
Stop doubting yourself.
I'm trying.
If this is what you call trying, then you have no hope of winning the tournament, let alone succeeding as a huntress. Why don't you just move back home? I'm sure Father will give you a nice job as a receptionist.
I don't need his charity.
But you do need his money, don't you?
What?
Oh no.
How did you know about that?
Lucky guess. I may have been in a similar situation when I joined the military.
Oh.
So what have you done this time?
Well, that's the thing. I'm really not sure. I went to pay for lunch the other day, but my card didn't work.
How embarrassing.
I know.
What?
Well, it was. Why would he cut me off like that?
Perhaps so you'd stop avoiding him and call home.
Yeah, why you keep ignoring him? Because
Emotions can grant you strength, but you must never let them overpower you.
I like your
It sounds to me like you have two choices in front of you. You can either call him, beg for his money back, and explain once more why you want to study at Beacon over Atlas.
Or
Or you could continue to explore Remnant.
Discovering more about the world and, honestly, more about yourself.
And okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you're starting to grow me now, Winter. You were just putting on the front earlier.
It's time for me to go.
Okay, I think you were just putting. Okay, you were just putting on the front before. You
It
just.
was really good to see you, Winter.
Until next time, sister.
Okay, so she was just putting on the front before. Because now something she actually cares about voice. Going separate ways. Just like small sword. Maybe she's someone like objects instead of creatures. Call her, Wise. Come on, sorry. Answer him, Wise. Come on. Wise, come on. Stop ignoring him. So it's done. Is that it? It's done, isn't it? All right. Oh, this was the musical fight. Okay, that's actually Daichi. Is that Mercury? Yeah, this is a song. I know. Summoning. Okay, so first you had the fight with Emerald and Mercury versus Coco and Yatsuhashi. So Emerald and Mercury are also from Haven, the same school as Sun and Neptune are from. That's in Mistral. So does that mean they're also from Mistral, or is that just where they say they're from? Or they could actually be from Mistral, in which case, maybe Saint is also from there as well. Sorry, I'll get to that later. So the fight. So it was mainly Mercury doing all the fighting. His shoes were so hard, he was blocking everything and attacking them from all sides. Like he was basically able to take on the two of them by himself. And then, so first they hit it on and made themselves hidden, and then Mercury fought at the front. There's one where he fired two homing blasts, and then he just did blade dancing and created a cyclone of blast that he sent at his opponent. And then he just basically smacked Yatsuhashi around. Meanwhile, Emerald's guns also had chains that he used to grab Coco and send her into the forest. Or before that, I saw one move where Mercury kicked Coco's minigun and put it straight into Yatsuhashi. So instead, Coco had to turn it back into the briefcase and smack Mercury away. That was bad. Like it was aimed straight at him, like right at his chest. If she fired it, then he'd be in trouble. And when Mercury was fighting Yatsuhashi at the volcano kind of place, his head was put straight on top of the steam thing and he took full blast. If he didn't have his aura, his face would have been burned from that. So in the end, Mercury had her chain thing and she managed to overpower Coco and Yatsuhashi like they were nothing. They seemed to be the strongest members of Team Coffee, and Coco and her chain gun and all that. And they were defeated so easily by Mercury and Emerald, thus resulting in all the booing, and Velvet was a bit worried about them too. After that, we got to see Weiss and Winter when they were alone, and we saw another side of Winter, a side where she actually does care about Weiss, about her well-being. Maybe she would, so I think before she was just putting on a front to keep up with public appearances, but when they're alone, she actually is supportive of Weiss. She knows about Beacon and she's supportive of him, and she knows that Weiss still has a lot to learn, and she's not calling her a novice and all that. She was just putting on a front for work, but when she's alone, she is actually a nice person. Like, she is nowhere near the person that she was in the previous episode. Now she's a lot nicer, more supportive, and actually helping Weiss, encouraging her, and motivating her. And also, she knows that her father has cut her off and is trying to encourage Weiss to answer her father's calls and just talk to him. And after Winter left, Weiss got another call from her father, but she still hung up. I hope Weiss eventually calls her father back and talks to her. She needs to get things sorted out. There's something happening, and so I think her father knows that she's come to Beacon, and he doesn't know why she chose Beacon over a job at Atlas. Well, in Volume 2, Weiss mentioned that she doesn't like the way her father is treating the Shnida's company and she wants to change it. So it may have something to do with that. Maybe that's why she's not calling him. Bublik also asked Weiss why she chose to join Beacon and become a huntress instead of going for a cozy job at Atlas. So those two have some stuff to settle down. And like I said, Winter has grown on me much better in this episode. So we see a different side of her when she and Weiss are alone, and that was nice. And finally, Ruby, Yang, and Crow playing games in their room. Crow just mops the floor with Ruby and Yang, and he just keeps winning. And Yang is not too happy about it. And I think it's mainly because she doesn't like to lose, and she's just not happy when it does. And Crow told him about a mission he had in Mistral, where he had to get some information, so he went to an inn to find it, and he was defeated by a woman's. How exactly did he phrase it? I was defeated by the mere sight of the innkeeper's skirt length. Are you serious? So also what's that? And then Crow showed them the picture of the best team to graduate from Beacon, Team Stark. So I think SS Summer, T is Taeyang, and I think the Q is a Crow, and the other one must be Yang's mom because she was also in the photo. I know we actually never saw Summer Rose, but we saw the White Hood in the first opening, and that girl had a White Hood too. And I think we saw a small bit of their dad in the first episode, and that's who it looked like in the photo. So I think that's their dad, and of course Crow's there too. Team Stark. That's a nice name. So Yang's still not talking about her mom. I'm sure that was her mom from the girl in the mask, but she still isn't talking about her. Okay, so Crow and Winter both left, and Crow told Ruby and Yang to keep on learning. Even after they left the academy, just keep on learning. If they keep learning, they're sure to get far in their lives as huntresses. So I like that they both gave them advice. Okay, so this seemed more like a character building episode, and of course the fight. So to progress the tournament. Now I think in the next round the tournament is coming up. No clue where it's going to go from here, but I'll have to find out next time. My reaction is now done.